India is moving steadily towards realizing its dream of becoming a developed nation by 2047. But what exactly measures the country's progress? How is this rapid economic growth assessed? The answer is GDP. GDP, or Gross Domestic Product, refers to the total value of all final goods and services produced within a country in a given year. In simple terms, GDP tells us how much a country is earning, how much it is producing, and how fast is it progressing. In India, GDP figures are released by the NSO, the National Statistics Office, which functions under the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation.
Gross domestic product. So it tries to measure the total product that a country has, or total production in a country, agricultural production, industrial production, also the value of services. Services includes retail, it includes financial services, shipping, banking, and so on. So it's a measure of how much a country is producing totally. And what it does is, it takes how much is produced and then it subtracts everything that goes into that production.
In India, GDP is estimated both annually and quarterly. There are two types of GDP. First, nominal GDP, and second, real GDP.
Between the nominal GDP and the real GDP is that because prices are rising all the time, some things rise more than some things rise less. What the government measures every year is the current value of whatever is being produced. But to get an idea of how well you've done over the year, or over 2 years, or over 10 years, you have to reduce that by the level of inflation that is taking place. So suppose GDP has increased from 100 rupees to 110 rupees through the measurement what we call current prices, what the prices exist today, the prices that may exist next year. Then we say nominal GDP has gone up by 10 rupees. But if inflation was 5%, right, then the real GDP has gone up only by 5% because 110 rupees, if you take out 5% of that, it becomes 105 rupees. So that's the difference between the nominal and real.
India has recently achieved a significant milestone by surpassing Japan to become the world's fourth largest economy. According to the second advance estimates of GDP released recently by the MOSPI, India's economic growth rate for financial year 2025-2026 is projected at 7.6%.
Every year when we, apart from the quarterly, we come out with annual estimates, we bring out two advance estimates. The first advance estimate normally is in the first week of January. So for the budget numbers, an estimate is required that how well has the economy done in that year, and that is the basis for the revenue projections and other projections that are required. And that's how we bring out the first advance estimate, which is based on an 8 or 9 month data that is available. We look at a number of indicators and other data sources, and then we bring out this estimate.
To calculate GDP, India's Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation sets a base year. This base year acts as a benchmark to measure how much the economy has expanded or contracted compared to that period. Updating the base year from time to time helps provide a more accurate picture of the country's current economic activities. Until now, 2011 to 2012 was being used as the base year in India. Recently, the Government of India made an important announcement on the economic front. The base year has now been updated to 2022-2023.
10-12 साल पहले जो इकोनॉमी के कंपोनेंट्स थे, जो वेटेज जिस रूप से था, वो आज नहीं होगा. आपके यहाँ कई ऐसे नए सेक्टर्स आ गए हैं, उभरे हैं, क्योंकि सारा जो डिजिटाइजेशन है, सर्विसेज के अलग अलग रूप हैं, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग पहली बार इस रूप से बढ़ावा दिया जा रहा है. एग्रीकल्चर का भी एक रूप है जो बदल रहा है. पहले हम लोग ज़्यादातर गेहूं और धान उगाते थे, अब वो बदल के अब वो फिशरीज आपका सबसे फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग सेक्टर है. फ्रेश फ्रूट्स है, ऑयल सीड्स वगैरह में, पल्सेस में ग्रोथ कल्टीवेशन बढ़ रहा है. मतलब कि जो हमारे पहला जो सिस्टम था, जिस रूप से हम जीडीपी मेजर करते थे, उस सिस्टम से जो है हमारा एक्चुअल एस्टिमेट या एक्चुअल काउंट सही नहीं बैठता है। कई ऐसे सेक्टर्स होते हैं जो हम मिस कर जाते हैं, और वही एक मूल कारण है कि जो जीडीपी का बेस ईयर है उसका रिवीजन बिकम्स वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट।
Apart from the government, businesses, stock market investors, and policymakers also rely on GDP data to make informed decisions. When a country experiences all-round development, its infrastructure improves significantly. Roads become stronger, healthcare facilities expand, investment increases, and new employment opportunities are created for young people. This growing development can be measured through GDP. Updated GDP data plays an important role in enabling better and more informed decision making. India today is embracing a cashless revolution. Every UPI transaction, every GST invoice, and every online order now forms a part of the country's economic activity. This is one of the reasons why India has emerged as the third largest digital economy in the world. In financial year 2024-2025, India recorded 23,834 crore digital payment transactions. In the current financial year 2025-2026, the country has already recorded over 23,340 crore digital payments, and the numbers continue to rise steadily.
जो पहले हम देखते थे कि एक स्टेट और दूसरे स्टेट के बीच में बहुत लंबी लाइन लगती थी और इससे सब पदार्थ की कीमत बढ़ती थी, इधर से उधर ले जाने में बहुत मुनाफा जाता था, तो वो सब सुधर गया है। और यूपीआई हर आदमी अभी मोबाइल से बहुत कुछ कर सकता है। इसको डिजिटल पब्लिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर कहते हैं, और इसमें भारत ने और देशों के मुकाबले में ज़्यादा तरक्की की है।
Under the visionary and strong leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, every sector of the country is undergoing rapid transformation. These changes are now clearly reflected in India's GDP figures. With updated methodology and new data sources, India's GDP is now being measured in a more accurate, transparent, and reliable manner. This is why India's growth journey is continuing stronger than ever before, backed by a much more solid foundation.